Good morning, everyone. I'm looking to see if the video had started, and it had started. Yeah, it had started. Good morning. It's the end of September again. That's the first baby already, and we're only like 20 seconds in. It's the end of October. It's the end of October. Yeah, it's the end of October. If you're a new subscriber, you will get used to me making lots of boo-boos. I do tend to make quite a few boo-boos. I don't come on with any any script in front of me. I just go with the flow. So yeah, you will get used to me making quite a few boo-boos. I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about today, and I swithered over a couple of subjects I thought I might talk about, but I kind of shelved them. So I'm going to talk about self-publishing today. And I have spoke about self-publishing before, so if any of the points that I'm going over today, you've heard them already, I apologise, but maybe you've not heard them already, because I have spoke about them before. And before I go any further, I see I have gained, I think it's 5 new subscribers, so welcome. Thanks so much for subscribing, and I do hope that you enjoy my content and you will stick around. And thanks to everybody who views the shorts, because the shorts just go down like a house on fire. They go down better than they go down better than me, but hey ho, I'm I'm not looking for popularity or fame or fortune. And I also would like to say before I start as well that on the subject of self-publishing, I'm not an expert by any means. Obviously I'm not an expert because, well, that's 5 flops I've had on my hands now. Yeah, 5 flops, I'm afraid. The ephemeral encounters, nah, it's not happening. I'm only human, and I could sit here, and I think I have sat here and said, alright, I'm not so hung up on it, but bottom line, it's soul destroying. It's soul destroying when you put a book of 90 poems together and nothing. And I think in terms of that could be the reason why a lot of people don't want to try it. They're frightened of trying it. I've got a couple of people on my blog that, and one in particular, that are writing is like, whoa, it is outstanding, and won't try. And there's another lady that won't try either. It does suck, but in 10 years' time, would you rather be sitting one day mulling over your life and your experiences and different things and think, would you either think, well, I tried and I gave it my best shot, or would you rather be sitting there with a pile of notebooks and all your writing in the notebooks and you never bothered to try? You never even bothered to try, Trying and failing is there's no I don't think there's any, you tried and you gave it your best shot, and at the end of the day That is all you can possibly do. And I'm going to read you this quote before I go any further. I'm going to read you this quote by Theodore Roosevelt. I think I pronounced that correctly. And it's a very, very profound quote, and I think it kind of sums it up. If you're sitting on the fence and you don't want to self-publish because you think, god damn, I've failed. This is what Theodore Roosevelt said. That's baby number 2. Theodore Roosevelt. Okay. The woman in the arena. That's 3. I know, I'm 3. It's not the critic who counts, not the woman who points out how the strong woman stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the woman who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasm, the great devotions, who spends herself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who, at the worst, if she fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that her place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory or defeat. And I think that sums it up perfectly. I think that really does sum it up perfectly. Try. Just try. Try. Get out there and do it and try, And if you fail, so what? So the hell what? But you tried, you tried. I was so hoping that Ephemeral encounters would, I wasn't expecting it to sell like hotcakes, but I thought it would do better. And yeah, I'm still trying to get it out there. Being a writer and self-publishing books don't sell themselves. So you've seen I'm doing it. I'm doing the work. I even wrote to me or sent an email to the local rag here, the East Lothian Courier, to see if they would do a feature on me, and I never even got a response. So what I did yesterday was I had done a bit of a bio on myself, and then underneath I'd done all the links to my books. So I took that to the library. I'm going to go back to the theatre, which is basically just behind where I live, because I think there's a heavy footfall there, and I think they have a notice board, so people would be having a look and taking notice of the notice board. A lot of book sales, it works with word of mouth, but anyway, I'm digressing on the self-publishing. Self-publishing is not hard. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. All you do is download Kindle Create onto your laptop, and that is all you do. That is all you do. That is your starting point. That is your starting point. Then you go into your whatever you use to whether it be Word or I prefer LibreOffice, I'm more comfortable with it, and build your manuscript in there. Build your manuscript and you know, where you make your documents normally, and then you uploaded it. I'm not doing really well today at all, but as I say, you either are used to it or you will get used to it. So you upload it as a docx to Kindle Create. Kindle Create generates it, and then all you do is upload it to Amazon. Boom, job done. Job done. It's as simple as that. Where is the, you know, where is the and I can't find the word I'm looking for, but you know, a teenager could do it. Yeah. There's no skill involved. The skill lies, and I tell you where the skill lies. The skill lies in your ability to write. That is your skill. That is your skill. You have a pen in your hand, and that is your skill, and you were given that gift. You were given that gift of being able to write from your heart and your soul. You were given the gift of creativity, so use it. Use it. Use it and turn it into something that you can say in 20 years' time to your children or your grandchildren. Hey, you see that book? I self-published that book. You know, that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. There's no great skill involved. I've went over this time and time again. If you're stuck, go to Google. If you want demonstrations, go to YouTube. Smashwords is a bit more difficult. Always found Smashwords a bit of a nightmare because they are quite particular about the formatting of the manuscript, and you can't use the manuscript that you formatted for Kindle. You can't use it with Smashwords. It's a different kind of formatting, but again, it's all there on Google or YouTube. Just go and look it up and you know, and try. Just try, you know, try. Just try. I am wearing a polo neck today because the weather has turned. I don't know where you are. We had, what was it, last Friday? I know I'm going off a tangent, but I do that. I go off at a tangent. We had Friday, Saturday here was just whoa, the wind and the rain. Yeah, it was not good. So yeah, just do it. You know, just do it. As I say, I've had 5 flops now, and I can sit here and I can smile and laugh and say, and it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not because I'm sitting here and I'm saying, hey, I'm so proud I've had 5 flops. I'm not, but I will keep trying. I will keep trying. I maybe not do another book now. You know, there doesn't seem to be any point in pumping out books, but I will keep trying to get people to buy it, so I am going to do that today. I was over at the theatre yesterday, but they do have like a, you know, a message board type thing, but there was nobody to ask if I could put my flyer thing up. So yeah, you know, as I say, that is such is life, you know, such is life. But I think that quote by Theodore Roosevelt kind of sums it up. I really do. And I've been down in the dirt and covered in crap and manure and on countless occasions, not just with my writing, but with, 100 other things in life. And it's life, it's life. Another piece of useless information. I got this jumper when I was in Paris. I did, yeah. So, we're 15 minutes in, and I know you might have turned off halfway through, but you can see that I'm passionate about my writing, and I'm passionate about trying to get my books out there. I wrote this poem about half an hour ago. It is very, I equate autumn. I usually like autumn. It's my favourite season, because although it's getting colder, you usually get like, the bright sunny days, and you get the beautiful colours with the trees and the leaves, but this greyness, it's just like, it's like a nuclear winter, and it can be quite depressing. So I wrote this poem about half an hour. I'm going to finish up, and I'm going to leave you with this. And I called this poem Bittersweet. Bittersweet are leaves that fall from the trees. Though they be golden, there will be no warmth in the sun. As autumn stakes its claim with darker nights, the echoes of summer fade too, when days were carefree and the sky was blue. As sunny days become less, we too may descend into shades of grey. We may seek out another to provide shelter, or put colour back into our days. But we should never forget our light is within us, never far away. Perhaps dim at times, seek and you will find what you need. The arrival of autumn need not be bittersweet. So that's the video for the month of October. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it and you turned off like 5 minutes in, it's my channel, so I can talk about what I like, and I don't like to, keep it too heavy. I like to do heavy stuff sometimes where it's appropriate, but the world's heavy enough, and there's enough heavy energy in this world at the moment with what's going on in Ukraine and what's going on in Israel. We don't need to be surrounded by any more heavy energy. I haven't looked at the calendar, so I really have no idea what the last Sunday in November is, and when we hit that point, I know, don't talk about it, the C word. Until next time, take good care. Bye for now.